Did you know that one of the Bible's most shocking rebellions led to some of its most beautiful worship songs? Numbers chapter 26, verse 11 contains a detail most people miss. The sons of Korah did not die. Wait, back up. Who is Korah? Numbers 16 tells us he led a massive rebellion against Moses. The earth literally opened up and swallowed Korah and his followers alive. But here's what's incredible. His sons survived. And not just survived, they thrived. These same sons of Korah became worship leaders in Israel's temple. They wrote Psalms 42, 44 through 49, 84, 85, 87, and 88. Think about that irony. The descendants of a man who challenged God's authority, they became the very voices leading Israel in worship. From rebellion to reverence, from judgment to joy, from destruction to devotion. This tiny detail in a genealogy reveals something massive about God's character. His mercy spans generations. He can take the worst situations and create something beautiful. This is why those boring genealogies and small details matter. Read them for yourself. You never know what treasures you'll find hidden in plain sight. Did you know the temple veil wasn't just a curtain you could tear with your hands? Picture this. 60 feet high, 30 feet wide, 4 inches thick, made from the strongest materials they had. Now look at Matthew 27, verse 51. And behold, the veil of the temple was torn in two from top to bottom. From top to bottom. Think about that detail for a moment. No human could reach 60 feet high. No person could rip through 4 inches of the strongest fabric ever made, but God could, and he did it from the top down, making it impossible to miss whose hand was at work. For centuries, only the high priest entered the Holy of Holies once a year, just once. But when that massive veil split open, everything changed. Immediate access, direct access. The physical impossibility of this moment isn't just interesting, it's proof. When you read the measurements and when you picture the scene, the spiritual meaning hits different, because understanding what actually happened makes you realize how impossible it was for anyone but God. So read it for yourself. Sometimes the details change everything. Did you know God had a divine decision-making system for Israel that most people completely miss? It's hidden in Exodus 28, the high priest's ephod. This wasn't just fancy clothing. Inside were two mysterious stones called the Urim and Thummim, and they gave yes or no answers directly from God. Look at 1 Samuel 23, verses 9 through 12. David literally asked the ephod, "Will Saul come down?" The answer, "He will come down." "Will the men of Keilah surrender me?" "They will surrender you." Clear, direct, divine guidance. 1 Samuel 30, verses 7 and 8. David consults it again before pursuing raiders. God says, "Pursue," and David recovers everything. But here's what's fascinating. David always inquired of the Lord before battle. Always. Saul? 1 Samuel 28, verses 6 tells us God stopped answering him through the ephod. That's when everything fell apart. This wasn't guesswork or feelings. This was God providing specific, tangible guidance to his people. And you only catch details like this when you read scripture for yourself. Because sometimes the most overlooked pieces reveal how seriously God takes leading his people.